Hey there, guys, and welcome back to the romancing of Kate Marsh, which has been, really interesting. I actually kind of like this one. I have a few things about it that I want to say at the end, but I actually enjoyed this a lot more than the Chloe route. But yeah, let's continue. Again, notification. I am sick, so sorry for the sniffles, me clearing my throat. When I do cough, I do mute the mic, so you won't have to hear that. It's just, unfortunately, they do happen at very random intervals. I didn't sleep that well last night, but it was mostly due to excitement. Today's the photo shoot with Kate's kids at the hospital. I managed to get up early and make it to the bus stop on time to meet my partner. Kate's in good spirits the whole ride over. Her smile is contagious, making me feel light and happy the whole way over. As soon as we get inside, Kate has a quick word with the receptionist and then returns to my side. The kids are just finishing up breakfast, so we have a little bit of time to wait. You can sit over there. She gestures to the waiting area and we both take a seat. I take my camera out of my bag and look it over to make sure it's ready for action. I already loaded it up with a film I bought yesterday before we left, but I'm trying to distract myself while we wait. Kate is all smiles beside me, her hands folded in her lap as she looks at the elevator. You excited to see her kids? Kate looks at me and nods, beaming. I am. The receptionist said they're really excited to see us. Nothing eventful really happens around here, as you can imagine. I nudge her arm playfully. They're probably more excited to see you than me. Kate giggles. Don't worry, they'll warm up to you, if you let them. They're little terrors to keep children away. I know I said I'm not a big fan of kids, but I am an aunt, really. That's where the name for my channel came from. And also because apparently on Discord I'm an aunt. I don't mind kids, but babies scare the shit out of me. She looks at me meaningfully. You're a very lovable person, Max. Her praise catches me off guard and I feel a sudden warmness in my face. There she goes again, being way too sweet. If you say so. I'm not sure if I believe it myself, but if anyone should be an authority on lovable people, it's Kate Marsh. You're an awesome person, Max. I mean, look at what you did for me yesterday. Letting me tag along with you on your errand when you didn't have to. And even buying me a gift while you were at it. Kate's still tripping on that? I'm glad I wasn't the only one who had a lot of fun on our outing yesterday. I thought I was doing Kate a favor, inviting her out for a couple hours since she had been so lonely over the past week. But I ended up enjoying myself a lot more than I had planned. I couldn't stop thinking about all the smiling and laughing Kate had done yesterday, how happy and carefree she was. It felt like a blessing, as Kate would say. Being around her while she was happiest made me feel great too. Honestly, I never wanted the day to end. Just me and Kate walking around the mostly vacant boardwalk, the sound of the ocean, the only soundtrack to our conversations. It was such a relaxing break from life. If anything, I should be the one thanking Kate. It's what friends do, don't sweat it. She gives me a wide grin, the morning light streaming in from the wide hospital window giving her whole face a warm glow. Then you are one of the most precious friends I have. Wow, that's super sweet. My face feels warm, but I can't turn away from Kate. Time goes for you. Kate looks down, suddenly shy, but continues talking in that sweet, soft voice of hers. Yesterday was the most fun I've had in a long time. It really meant so much to me, Max. Okay, all these decisions, yo. Looks like Kate and I are on the same page. Kate's good at defending herself, putting up walls when she's sad and insecure, so I'm glad she wasn't putting on a smile just for my sake. We both had a really special time yesterday. I had a good time too. You're a lot of fun to hang out with, Kate. Kate's small smile turns mischievous. You just happened to bring out my dorky side. Hey, did you just call me a dork? Kate giggles at my obviously forced offended face. This is actually too fucking adorable. I mean, come on. Come on, guys. This is just too cute. Oh my god. No, I was actually referring to myself, but you have something to confess. I'll swear to secrecy. No one has to know that smooth and aloof photographer Max Caulfield is secretly a dork. We can both barely keep our smiles contained. First of all, there is nothing that needs confessing. Second, I'm only letting you get away with that implication because you made me sound cooler than I actually am. Kate laughs again, shaking her head. No exaggeration. I'm always honest with you, Max. I beam with pride at her words. Kate's sincerity is one thing about her that I've never doubted. After another minute passes, the receptionist gives us a thumbs up and Kate rises to her feet, gesturing towards the elevator. They're ready for us now. I give my camera one more look over before putting it back into my bag, then get to my feet as well. Let's not keep them waiting then. Kate seems pleased by my enthusiasm, practically skipping over to the elevator. Wow, you really are excited. It's weird, but I'm really excited to see those sick kids too. I remember my stomach twisting up in knots when I came here the first time, thanks to my bad experiences with hospitals. I told myself then that I would do it for Kate, since she seemed so determined that this was a special place. And she had been right, of course. Watching her make those kids smile was so cute that I could just stay in the moment and forget everything else. I feel the same today. I haven't felt any less than relaxed since I stepped through the door. Something I never imagined I could do. What changed? The answer is obvious. She's standing by the elevator. When I'm with Kate, I feel like I can make it through anything, her tough inner strength rubbing off on me. She's an awesome partner to have for this contest. Even if we don't win, at least we'll have a photo to remember the great week we had working together. Time to go up there and take the shot. Wow. We step out of the elevator to the children's wing. No need to worry about lighting or scenery here. The fun, friendly colors really make the whole area stand out. I can hear the voices of the kids from down the hall. Oh man, they sound psyched. Kate's face lights up just from hearing them. Told you they'd be excited. Do you have anything specific in mind for the photo? The kids are a little hard to organize when they're this rowdy, but I can work my a little magic if needed. I rub the back of my neck sheepishly. Oh crap. Very professional, Max. Prepared as usual. I actually don't. Thankfully, Kate doesn't seem worried, still smiling as patiently as ever. She always has complete faith in me. I see. What should we do then? After a moment, I answer. Just let them play like they usually do. I'm sure I'll find something that stands out. Kate nods her head. Improvising. I like it. I smile at her approval. The kids are the stars after all. I figure they'll do the work for us. At the mention of the kids, Kate's face lights up. A lot of them do love the attention, so let's not keep them waiting. Kate leads the way as we go down the hall and into the main area where all the children are gathered. The volume of their chatter increases as soon as they notice us standing in the doorway. They all dart toward Kate, each trying to make their excited voices heard. I'm amazed at how I'm amazed at how they listen when Kate gently shushes them. You guys remember my friend Max, right? She and I would love your help on our project. We just need a photo, so don't mind her snapping away on her cool camera. Kate looks over her shoulder at me, then winks at her young friends. She's a little shy, so she might not say much. I smile back appreciatively. She must have noticed me hanging back again. Not sure how to interact with the kids yet. All you have to do is be yourselves and we'll take care of the rest. Think you can do that? The children all nod enthusiastically, hanging on to her every word. After a few more minutes of the kids talking to Kate, they disperse to pick up toys and coloring books. Kate and I watch them together for a while, and I take a few pictures just for fun. The kids are in their own little world. Even with the distractions of the colorful room, Kate's still like a magnet to them. Even the ones who look shy don't hesitate to come and greet her, talking in soft voices while she listens with wide interest eyes. Kate's always like that, making time for you, making you feel special. No wonder the kids love her so much. Oh, my words are failing me. Luckily there's only this one and the next episode left because, oh my goodness. I'm failing fast. I'm fading. The sound of the door to the children's wing being opened makes us look over. A nurse stands at the entrance with a small girl holding a stuffed rabbit close to her. She has a ball of cotton taped to her arm, like she just got blood drawn. That would explain why she looks so sad. Poor little thing. Kate doesn't hesitate to get to her feet, meeting the girl at the door. She sinks down to her knees and the little girl immediately embraces her. It's the sweetest thing I've seen all day. The girl is instantly soothed when Kate begins talking to her. It feels like such a special moment. It gives me an idea. Yep, you're gonna take a photo of a kid having a good cry. Wow. I walk over to them and put a hand on Kate's shoulder to get her attention. Stay right there. I think I found our shot. Kate sees me getting my camera ready and her eyes widen. You want me to be in the photo too? Max, I don't know. She looks unsure, but I know what I'm doing. Now I just have to convince Kate. I nod my head resolutely. Trust me, Kate, this is gonna look great. You two look so precious together. Just imagine how many hearts you're gonna melt when they see the photo. Kate shrugs, smiling. Shell is always like this with me. It's nothing special. I scoff playfully. It is special. I'm the expert here, remember? I wouldn't lie to you. It's the truth. Kate's ability to connect with this scared little kid is so special. It would be a shame if other people didn't get to see it. Kate smiles. I know you wouldn't. I guess it wouldn't hurt. You're sure this is a good idea? I've never been more sure of a photo op in my life. Absolutely. Kate whispers something to the little girl, who nods shyly after looking up at me. Kate gives me a thumbs up. Looks like I got the kid's seal of approval. Kid. Oh god. Oh my god. I stand back to give them some space. Kate takes the little girl's attention off of me, talking to her in the gentlest voice. While they're busy talking to each other, I take the photo. The noise from the camera not even fazing them. Okay, that is kind of cute. This kid's face. He's like, yep, okay, I gotcha. Eventually, Cheryl goes to play with the other kids, and Kate joins me again. How was that? I hold the photo out to her. See for yourself. Kate takes it gently and actually covers her mouth as she looks at it. Her reaction makes me burst out grinning. It is an adorable picture. I love it. Kate looks at it for another moment, then nods, handing it back to me. It's wonderful, Max. She turns her attention back to the kids at play, expression unreadable. Her voice sounds too quiet, even for Kate. Crap, did I do something wrong? Everything okay? She turns back to look at me, smiling. Sorry, I was just thinking. She nods to the table where the children are seated. I know we got our photo, but I would like to sit and draw these guys for a while, if that's okay. Kate obviously doesn't feel like sharing, so I don't push it. Maybe I can ask her later. Letting her relax with her kids is more important. Sure, we've got time. Huh. Okay. Well, that's one for the books. I can't wait to see what everyone thinks of the photo Kate and I took. Personally, I'm really proud of it, no matter who Mixed Dog decides the winners are. I think Kate feels the same way. At least, I hope she does. She got so quiet all of a sudden after she saw the photo. Kinda strange when she looked so happy as I took the picture. What if she didn't actually want to be in the photo? I did spring it on her last minute. I just went with my gut feeling that Kate was what we were missing in our photo. People aren't props, Max. You can't just order them around to get the perfect shot or whatever. Ugh. Alright, hold up, Max. Stop freaking out. Kate's always honest with me, so I have to trust her when she said that she approved of the photo. But then why did she look so sad? I flopped down on my bed and groaned. I'd love to go talk to her, make sure she's okay, but what if... I can hear Chloe's voice in the back of my head, telling me to stop second-guessing myself. If she were here, she'd kick my ass just for hiding in my room moping. Yeah, that does kind of sound like Chloe. Why should I be nervous to talk to Kate anyway? We have never had a hard time understanding each other. I can talk to her about anything. I feel stupid for even stressing over it. I practically jump to my feet and walk over to my door. I'll just stop by her room and see if she's around. Shit, should I text her first? The thought pops into my head as one of my hands is turning the door handle, the other one going straight for my phone. I swipe the screen to unlock it and... Shit, that hurt! My head knocks right into something, sending me stumbling backwards and almost onto my ass. How did I run into the door? The soft groan beside me answers my question. It wasn't the door I ran into. Ouch! Oh no, you butt heads! Ouch, that hurts. I've had that happen to me before and oh my god, it's an underrated kind of pain. Sorry, my fault. Kate's looking at the ground, holding her head in one hand. Nice one, Max, you probably gave her a concussion. I shake my head, trying to focus despite the dull throbbing in my brain. I put my hand on Kate's back to steady her. Totally not your fault. Are you hurt? Do you need me to... Kate managed to smile ruefully, holding up one hand. I'm fine, you just knocked me off my feet a little. Hey hey. I can't believe she's joking with me right after I just barreled into her. So sorry, I'm such a klutz. Kate shakes her head gently. No, I probably should have knocked first. And I should have been looking where I was going instead of texting. Kate raises both eyebrows. Texting while walking? I hope you don't text and drive, Max. She says it with a smile, but I can hear the underlying concern in her voice. Never, I promise. I don't even have my license. No Mad Max on the roads just yet. That makes Kate laugh a little. Well, that makes me feel better. After a beat, she looks down at her shoes. Sorry for getting in your way. We can talk later. She takes one unsteady step out the doorway, and on instinct, I gently put my arm around her. Whoa, hold on. Maybe you should sit down. Kate shakes her head while she finds her footing again. No, you were going somewhere. I don't want to be a nuisance. I look away, rubbing the back of my neck. Yeah, about that. Kate sighs. I had a feeling it was something important. Sorry I messed things up. Wow, why are you getting yourself so down? Come on. No need for her to feel guilty. I give her shoulder a reassuring squeeze so that her eyes meet mine. You're right, it was something important. I was actually on my way to see you. I wince a little embarrassed. I've been so concerned about Kate that I didn't pay attention and ended up hurting her. Not one of my best moments. But after a moment, Kate's face brightens and she stands up straighter. Really? What was so important? Good, she's smiling again. Do you want to sit down and we can talk? If you're not busy. Never too busy for you, Max. I keep my arm gently on her shoulder as she walks over to the little couch in my room. I know she said she felt okay, but it never hurts to be careful, right? And it was my fault in the first place. Kate doesn't seem to mind though. Not even when said couch is too messy for her to sit down. She nudges me with her arm. I can see you weren't kidding about your room being a mess. Give me a break, I've been busy with the contest. She's trying not to laugh. Look, Albert Einstein had a messy desk, and he won a Nobel Peace Prize. I'm clearly destined for greatness. Wow. Then I should have been in school, a fucking genius. Kate's smile gets bigger. Well, I knew that already. I turn my attention to the couch so that I can shove some of the clutter to one side, and also to hide the huge blush on my face. I change the subject. You're, sure you don't need the nurse, or... I'm fine, Max, really. You really are a guardian angel. There she goes again, calling me an angel again. I get the same feeling of warmth in my chest that I did yesterday. I sit cross-legged on the floor beside the couch, looking up at Kate in disbelief. You're sure you want to go on record with that? After I just viciously headbutted you? She rolls her eyes, pushing my shoulder playfully. Hey, I've headbutted a few people in my time. All of them were accidental, but yeah. Yeah, so stop trying to get out of it. I can't help but laugh a little. Okay, I'm not. I just don't want to let you down. I'm not perfect, you know. She looks surprised at me. Nobody's perfect, I know that. Why would you expect to be? I shrug. Kate has a lot of faith in me, and it's been nice having her around me so much. I just don't want to mess it up. I don't see myself as the most reliable person, I guess. I can be lazy, and I have trouble making good grades sometimes. And I'm clumsy as hell, as I just demonstrated. Kate just listens, not saying anything. When she's sure I'm finished speaking, she leans forward and gives me a kind smile. Max, that's not exactly what I mean when I call you an angel. Oh, it's not? Guess I just went on that tangent for nothing. Oops. She shakes her head. No, what I mean is, well, besides the bad fact that you're always looking out for me, I know you're a good person. You have a good heart, and you use that to help others. Like with me, I couldn't believe that you asked me to be your partner in the contest. I was letting all those hurtful words that Jock said get to me. I did a good job hiding it, but I was a mess. Unconsciously, I shift a little closer to her. She doesn't look like she's going to cry, but just in case. I know, I'm sorry I didn't. It doesn't matter now. Your words mean more to me. Same goes for all my friends. but I'm so grateful that you reached out and helped me. She gives me a small smile and I return it. I'm glad that I could do that. We sit in silence for a few minutes, not saying anything. Kate has the same expression on her face from earlier, right after we took the photo. You okay? Yeah, I wonder what's up with that. She looks like she's thinking hard, her eyes focused on her folded hands in her lap. Fine, just wondering something. Is that why you got all quiet earlier, after we took the photo? Kate wraps her arms around herself, troubled. You noticed. I feel a little bad. Kate obviously didn't want me to know something was bothering her. I had a question for you, actually, and I want you to be honest with me, Max. Not a problem. The last thing I want to do is betray Kate's trust. Sure, what is it? This might sound silly, but it's important that I know. I know it was a last-minute idea, but why exactly did you ask me to be in the photo? She's still hung up on that? Maybe I'd shaken up her confidence somehow, asking her out of the blue like I did. Remember what I told you in the diner? I mean, look at your drawings. So colorful and happy. You know how to bring pictures to life. You proved that today. She shakes her head. I just couldn't believe it. Nobody's ever asked me to be in something important like that. So I was a little nervous, like I wouldn't be good enough. But it was pretty cool. I'm glad she thinks so. I shrug. Like I said, you brought it to life. She looks down at me finally, smiling. I guess so. It was sweet of you in any case. She still doesn't seem convinced. But I'm sure that I wouldn't have been able to get a special photo like that with anyone else. I wonder if I could say anything to help her realize that. The answer is simple enough. I tilt my head back and give her a silly grin, trying to lighten the mood. It's the least I could do for a great friend. She grins. Well, I know that. You have a lot of friends, Max. True, but none of them are quite like you. I straighten up and turn around so that we meet eye to eye. You're special, Kate. I love spending time with you. And going on tea dates, talking, whatever. You're just nice to be around. It's like you light up when we're together, and that makes me happy too. A blush appears on her face. Wow, that's a little bright. And she looks off to the side, touching her cheek. It's that obvious, huh? Sorry, I like you a lot, Max. I laugh and my fingers graze over her hand gently, turning her attention back to me. No, that's a good thing. I know you don't show that side to a lot of people. After a beat, Kate replies. No, I don't. It just takes me a while to get used to people, you know? I'm just lucky that you're so patient. She still doesn't give herself enough credit. Maybe I'm the lucky one. If you acted that way around everyone, you'd be, like, as popular as Dana or Rachel, I bet. You wouldn't have time for a nerdy photographer like me. Kate giggles. I don't know, I can kind of see that happening. That would never work. Those two might have the energy to keep up being popular, but it's not for me. Still, I would always make time for you, Max. That'll never change. I raise my eyebrows. Even when you get famous for being in our winning contest photo? Nope, not even then. We both share a grin at that. That's good, because I really like you too. Getting those words out in the open makes me freeze up a little. Oh boy. Maybe it's just because we've been together a lot this week, but I feel so much closer to Kate. Oh, the feelings have bitten. Judging by the grin on her face, I think she might feel the same way. After a minute, she gets to her feet, standing fine on her own. Looks like she's feeling better. I should probably get going. We have a big day tomorrow. I get up as well, touching her arm gently. Don't be nervous, okay? Kate shakes her head, smiling. Why would I be? Her confidence sets me at ease too. Just making sure. See you later. Kate exits, shutting the door behind her. After she leaves, I collapse on my bed, grabbing Captain and hugging him to my chest. It really has been a good week. Well, well, well. Okay. So, we are back to this. Guys, you can read this at your leisure. Like I said, you can pause, but I'm gonna, like, go through it slow, like the previous episodes and everything. Guys, thank you for watching. I mean, Jesus, this has been... Yeah, it's a short episode. It's just barely 25 minutes long, but it feels so full, actually. Like, there's a lot more going on in it. And I like that. It's great. It's great. So, guys, you know the drill by now. share, like, subscribe, do all of the fun stuff. Give that notification bell some love. Check out the description box below for Twitter and Discord, as well as the download link for this game. Guys, please play it. It's good. It really is good. You'll enjoy it. You'll have fun. There's more endings to this than the ones that you see me playing. Okay? It's not just these ones. So guys, until next time, when we continue the romancing of Miss Marsh, I'll see you later.